Las Vegas will get the first possession. Here's Gray. Pass to Young. Lets it fly. Rebound Dallas.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
When the Wings won the 2025 draft lottery, there was no doubt about who they'd be taking.
No, zero. It was always going to be Paige Bueckers, a franchise-changing talent. Bueckers brings tons of fanfare, and she's expected to make a major immediate impact.
Here's Talbot. Vader on the way, and a shot goes in. Now Bueckers. Pass to Shepard. Ogunbowale. Bueckers outside. From deep. Talbot pulls it in.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Back to Gray. Now Talbot. Pass to Wilson. Good. First shot, first basket.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Now here's Ogunbowale. To the wing on the left.
No good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Left side, Young. Pass to Wilson. Just 4 to shoot. Shepard pulls it in.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Now Ogunbowale. Segrist. Here's Bud. Bueckers outside. A kick out to Ogunbowale. And another miss by Dallas. The Aces leading. Pass to Gray. Now Talbot. Gray. The three is up. Here's Smith. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
If you don't really box Smith out, put a body on her, she'll do that to you all night.
Outside Ogunbowale. Here's Bueckers. That one falls, coming off Arike Ogunbowale's nice lead.
And what a great play. Totally schooled the defender. Right back on her heels on that one.
Pass to Wilson. Over Shepard. Wilson with the bucket.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
Here's Fudd. Now Ogunbowale. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and still go to the line. And just an incredible player. Arike Ogunbowale has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know, she's 5'9", but she does more damage down low. Wants to attack, not settle. Arike just so strong, too.
And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple of years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
Dallas trailing here. Bueckers outside. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Aces. Young, guarded now by Agumbawale. Chalk up 2 right there.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Pass to Beckers.
There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Agumbawale. And it's all knotted up.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open, and Agumbawale will find you.
To the inside. Smith makes it off the glass.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Agumbawale with it.
Pass to Segrist.
The kick out to Agumbawale. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Wilson pulls it down. And the Aces with possession. Now here's Gray. Back to Wilson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, after winning her 3rd MVP in 2024, no one has won that award more than A'ja Wilson.
Yeah, picking up number 3 at just 28 years old. Wilson's on a trajectory we have never seen. A 4th MVP would set a new league record.
And she makes the first.
And during her 2024 MVP season, A'ja Wilson set a new WNBA scoring record.
Yeah, she became the first player to score 1,000 points in a single season. Wilson averaged just about 27 points per game. Just unreal.
And so she hits both.
Well, when you think about the best organization in the W, Las Vegas has to be near the top of the list.
I mean, no team has won more over the last 5 years, but also no one has invested more with their own dedicated practice facility, improved arena as well. The Aces are very serious about winning.
Now here's Gray. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Pass to Fudd.
Back to Agumbawale.
Here's Beckers.
And a miss there on the triple. Outside Carter. Gray outside. Back to Carter. Gray. 3-pointer. Wilson covered by Smith. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Stay away from Smith, an excellent shot blocker.
Here's Fudd.
Outside Agumbawale. Out to the right wing. Screen by Smith. Here's Fudd. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the middle. Shot's good by Smith.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
And it's the Wings ball. It's a 5-point game.
Pass to Fudd.
The tray. A rebound by Gray.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beckers outside.
In the hoop for her 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
I mean, that has to be a defensive error. She's someone they need to put more attention on.
Now here's Gray. Here's Wilson for the bucket. She's made 5 so far, including a nifty 5 for 7.
Yeah, just an elegant offensive weapon. Wilson has way too many go-to moves to count. defenses have a hard time keeping up with her.
They get the rebound.
Well, after the nice move to get down the lane, she found a whole lot of congestion in there.
Out to the wing.
Gray in the post.
Guarded now by Agumbawale. Pass to Carter. Young fires from deep.
Shepard pulls it in.
Now here's Agumbawale. Defended by Carter. And here's Shepard.
Beckers.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Carter. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Jackie Young from outside drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
Now here's Agumbawale. Defended by Carter.
Pass to Fudd.
This one for three. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Young. Up top, Wilson. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Agumbawale. And Dallas again with the bucket.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And I mean, she drains though, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Aces ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, you know, playing well and getting good offense.
Now here's Agumbawale. Outside Sims. Agumbawale cans it from downtown.
Scoring off the ball. Agumbawale so active on this end.
Pass to Lloyd. From outside the arc.
They grab their own miss.
And stolen by Smith. Outside Sims. Agumbawale. And again, it's the wings from deep.
On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
Back to Gray. Pass to Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. Yes. Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
There's Agumbawale with the 3. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Love the competitive mindset from Agumbawale. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Lloyd from long range.
And it's Gouia with the rebound.
Dallas in the lead. Inside.
It's stolen by Parker Tyus.
Here's Gray. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
The mechanics of Gray's jumper, when you break them down, are unshakable. The team's confidence in her abilities is well placed.
Now here's Clark. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
A nice shot by Agumbawale.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's gotten more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Leah.
Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
And it's Lloyd missing.
Her three-point shot has been real rough here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped her from attempting them, but it's time to give it a rest.
And that one's good. Kuia.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Carter. To end the run. And another miss by Las Vegas.
Since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, one winning year, one playoff series won. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes. Strong finish by Smith. Can let the defense get to her?
Well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles?
No doubt for me, it's the ultimate winner, Breanna Stewart. She's got all the college titles and multiple WNBA titles.
Same here. For a change, I agree with you, Brian. I mean, Stewart's teams hoist trophies at every level because of her two-way ability. I mean, you got a prolific scorer on one end and a dominant defender on the other.
And that one misses.
Well, you talk about Alana Smith. She gives this team two skills every single squad wants. Rim protection, she's 6'4", she can pile up blocks. Plus spacing, she's a really good shooter.
Stay great for three. And the ball out of play, the Wings will have it.
Just didn't make the pass. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Outside of Gumbawale. Pass to Shepard. Trying her luck from deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Gray. Young. Back to Gray. Here's Talbot.
Parker Tyus. She's guarded by Shepard. Parker Tyus in the post. Shepard's there. Shot by Parker Tyus. No good. Shepard with it. Parker Tyus is there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball.
Aces ball.
And the Aces call time here. One player who's been getting it done is Agumbawale.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another three on you.
Here's Gray. Pass to Young. Here's Wilson.
She's guarded by Shepard.
Shot to stop the drought. And it's laid up and in by Wilson.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Becker's outside. Kuia. Alpha.
The Wings with another miss.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. Here's Wilson. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. She's taken just 10 shots.
Offensive rebounding is all about hustle for Wilson. But really, it's also about reading shots, correctly anticipating the angles and the bounces.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 17.
Pass to Beckers.
Enrique Agumbawale on the wing. Drains the three-pointer.
Right now, Ogunbowale is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
And here are the Aces now. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Banked in off the glass.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Here's Dallas now. 6-point lead.
And right before the 2025 WNBA season, Chelsea Gray won Finals MVP of the new 3-on-3 league.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch that 3-on-3 league. Gray playing during the offseason, adding another title to her resume. She's got gold in the games, a few titles in the WNBA as well for good measure.
Wilson with the bucket.
A momentum builder for sure. Look how quick Wilson makes decisions with the ball.
Now Ogunbowale. She's got 20. Too open that time, made it look easy.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Now here's Gray. Jackie Young from outside. And no good. The three. Ogunbowale, no good. Las Vegas trailing. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Over Kuia. Again, Las Vegas.
Explosive first step with an accurate mid-range J. It's part of what makes Wilson so tough to guard.
Here's Young. Talbot. The three-pointer is on target.
Nice find from Young. Her 6 feet height helps her get clean passes off, gives her a great view of the court as well.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Pass to Shepard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lays it up and banks it in. Gray with it. Down low. Here's Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Yeah, that's all that he can do. Wilson is so good at capitalizing inside, even when she's under duress.
Pass to Beckers. Shepard in the post.
She's guarded by Wilson.
Pass to Beckers.
Clock at 6. Ogunbowale. Count it. Good.
Well, the best scorers oftentimes have an inside and outside game, and Ogunbowale flashes signs of both.
Now here's Gray. Wilson with the bucket.
Not much the D can do once she gets to the bucket.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Outside Ogunbowale. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Talbot. She's got 5. Gray.
Guarded by Beckers.
Gray outside. Wilson in the post.
Shepard's there.
And that one's good. Wilson.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Pass to Beckers.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Gray outside. To the inside. Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And a play here in what's been a good one. Wings out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Wilson has been dominant in this game.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Dallas leading. Outside Agumbawale. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Here's Las Vegas. Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Dallas with the ball. They trail by 1. Becker's outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Talbot. 3-pointer. Shepard pulls it in.
You can't get into much better position for the 3-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Outside Agumbawale. Out to the wing. Here's Spud. 6 points for her.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Wilson. Trailing by 2. Young shot's good.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Now Fudd. Pass to Segrist.
Puts up a 3. Wilson pulls it down. To the paint. Shot's good by Smith.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Beckers.
She's got 21.
Pass to Fudd.
5 to shoot. Shepard the screen. Looking to get back on track. Wilson pulls it down. And the Aces with possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. See Gray for 3. The rebound by the Wings.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here too. I'm as shocked as you.
Now Shepard. She's guarded by Wilson. Becker's outside. For 3. The Wings with another miss. The Aces leading.
We've all known the name Paige Beckers well before the 2025 draft. She's used to the spotlight.
No doubt. I mean, she's been a name in basketball for a long time. She was the #1 recruit out of high school, then in college. As a freshman, the National Player of the Year. Obviously, huge expectations for her here in the W, but Paige Beckers is used to that.
Nailed from 3-point land. And it's a tie ball game.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Pass to Young. Out to Gray. Young. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Great communication between teammates there.
And the Wings call time here. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
They've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Segrist outside. Shepard the screen. Paige Beckers from outside.
And again, it's the wings from deep. Las Vegas trailing. Gray outside. Wilson the screen. Gray right side. Inside. Here's Smith. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 22. Beyond the arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Shoots. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
The awareness of Gray, a terrific teammate who is good at recognizing when someone on her team is uncovered.
Now here's Agumbawale. Gray defending. Outside Agumbawale.
But no good.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Segrist with the ball.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Pass to Fudd.
Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Young. She's got 8. Here's Wilson. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the It's going to be on Jessica Shepard.
When Wilson gets the ball in the post, he's as good as anyone in the WNBA at getting a bucket or getting to the line.
First free throw is good.
Last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
Even with the miss, you got the big one there to put them in front.
And Agumbawale gets it to go. And here are the Aces now. And here's Gray. A nice shot by Wilson.
The vision Gray has on the floor is exceptional. Spots an opening and picks up the assist.
Dallas trailing here.
Beckers outside. Pass to Fudd. Now here's Shepard. Shepard the screen.
Shot clock at 6. And Agumbawale gets it to go.
The pick and roll game is the bread and butter for Ogunbowale. Loves working off picks and finding little spaces to operate.
Now here's Gray. Fades back. It's hauled in by Smith.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
Pass to Shepard. Now Agumbawale. Here's Fudd. Good on the 3-point shot.
Nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
Now here's Gray. Here's Wilson. And she gets it to go.
They worked it in nicely right there.
Dallas leading. Now here's Agumbawale.
Pass to Beckers.
takes the three. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
Good recognition from Agumbawale. She's more than capable of understanding when her teammates are wide open.
Back to Gray. Young. Now Gray. Wilson. She's guarded by Shepard. Fades. Chelsea Gray for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
A new age point guard. Gray doesn't just handle the ball and pass the ball. She also hits it from deep at a crazy rate.
Dallas calls timeout. In 2021, the Aces signed free agent Chelsea Gray, and that was a monster move in league history.
For sure. I mean, she was a part of back-to-back championships with Las Vegas, and Gray was actually the 2022 Finals MVP. If the Aces didn't sign her, you wonder if they're still looking for a title.
Wing, Paige Beckers.
Gray defending.
Beckers.
That misses off the backboard. Here's Las Vegas. 2-point game. Here's Wilson. The rebound by Sims.
Here's Beckers.
27 points for her. From the arc. And that one's good. Kulia.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Carter. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Wilson. Clock at 6. No one covering.
Attention to detail is what separates Wilson from a lot of the league. Her success is no accident.
Here's Agumbawale. She's got 26.
Pass to Beckers.
Launches it. The rebound by Asia Wilson. The Aces trailing. Carter. She's covered by Sims.
Parker Tyus outside.
Gray. Outside Carter. Pass to Wilson.
Wings foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops, so both teams making some changes here. That one drops, she ties it up. So after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is all tied up. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. Now Carter. Outside Young. Back to Carter to take the lead. Dallas with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Smith. He's guarded by Parker Tyus.
Smith, no good. Pass to Carter. And here's Young. Agumbawale with the steal.
Here's Kuia.
To the paint.
It's stolen by Parker Tyus.
Outside Carter. The left wing. The three.
It's hauled in by Smith. Here's the Wings with the ball.
Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Agumbawale. Hits it from three-point range.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Here's Carter. Back to Young. There's the triple.
And it's Kuia with the rebound.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Outside Sims. Agumbawale from long range. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
She's had such a steady hand. And I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
And here are the Aces now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Outside Carter. Back to Young. From past the arc. Dallas with the rebound.
Smith with it. That kick out to Beckers.
It's over Carter. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Paige Beckers. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. And the Wings making a change here. Both good at the line. Here's Carter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Turner. Back to Carter. They need this. And it's good on the layup.
Assisted by Brianna Turner.
Dallas in the lead.
Now here's Kuia.
Three-pointer Beckers. Talbot pulls it in.
Parker Tyus outside.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Kepper, good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Talbot. Now Young from downtown gets a three-pointer to fall.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Paige Beckers from outside.
Drills it from outside.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Young. Here's Talbot. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
3 points.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
And just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
Pass to Beckers.
Outside Agumbawale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Sims. Fires for 3. Good. good on the triple.
Sims answering that last three with an assertive shot, not letting the opposing team own the arc.
Now Talbot.
Lets the three fly. Another three for Las Vegas.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? You have the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Beckers.
For three. No good there. Here's Talbot. Here's Carter. And again, it's Las Vegas.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Now here is Sims. Here's Shepard. Beckers outside. Pass to Sims. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Now Parker Tyus.
To take the lead. And she lays it up and in. Sims with it. Pass to Beckers. Back to Sims. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Kuia. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Las Vegas trailing. Here's Talbot. Young gets it to go from downtown.
Since halftime, this has really become an intense ball game.
The effort we're seeing from both sides has been phenomenal. I'm locked in.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Shepard. From deep. Not gonna go that time. And it's the Aces with the ball.
Parker Tyus. She's guarded by Shepard. Parker Tyus in the post. Shepard's there.
And that one drops.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
And here is Sims. Pass to Ogunbowale. And here's Shepard. Shepard, the screen. Three-pointer Beckers.
Rebound Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
That one goes. Count it.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Outside Ogunbowale.
Pass to Fudd.
Can they get it? And the three ball is good.
They've been relying on her three-point shot all game, and she has not let them down.
Well, her shooting has put them in a position to win this game now, and with the clock winding down and the score where it is, her light isn't red or yellow. It's going to be green and stay green.
Now here's Beckers. Segrist. Pass to Beckers.
6 on the shot clock. To the middle.
Fudd.
And that one's good.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
When you need Wilson the most, she almost always delivers, has a sense for the important moments.
Now
foul FUD.
Soft touch off the glass.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's the Aces with the ball. They lead by 1.
Screen by Young.
Pass to Talbot. Fires the 3. Rebound Dallas. Now here's Shepard to the inside.
Segrist.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Gray outside. Back to Young. Here's Talbot. The 3 ball. The second chance effort. It's good.
The big time bucket from Smith. You know she has to feel great after that one.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Outside Agumbawale. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Just a fearless competitor. It's obvious. Arike Ogunbowale loves taking over during important possessions.
I admire how A'ja Wilson's able to elevate her level of play in the clutchest of situations.
Big time possession here.
Their hearts must be going 100 miles per hour right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Agumbawale. Not a lot of room.
Beckers can't hit.
And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
Timeout called the Aces. And she commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Stephanie Talbot. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
On the wing, Paige Beckers.
So the Aces win it. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy this crowd was directing at them. They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.